This is your weekly gold and silver update. There's a lot going on in the market. There's a number of things I want to cover with you. Plus, what did I learn from legendary investor Jim Rogers? You got to love that guy. That makes me even more optimistic about the price of gold and silver, and one of his investing secrets that I will share with you at the end of the video. Let's go. All right, guys, thanks for joining me yet again in Ron's Basement. I'm glad you are here. Lots of going-ons in the precious metals markets this week. Gold and silver prices remained relatively stable. I think silver was up a little bit for the week. Nothing crazy, but we're seeing like rumblings of trouble in the palladium and platinum markets because of the Russia situation. We are seeing, this is key, a major shortage of physical silver, especially in the retail market. I mean, like these guys are saying like they've never seen before. Okay, that is huge. Also this week, we had some very hawkish news from the Fed, very hawkish jawboning, okay? I made another video saying the Fed's full of poop. You can watch that. But that's good for the price of gold because the price of gold prices in all this uber hawkish expectation, and gold is still holding in strong above $1,900, which I shared with you about a month ago, I think is the new floor for the price of gold. So they're being super hawkish, which should be crashing gold, but gold is holding strong. Now, that might be because of all this stuff going on with Russia. And I don't really understand all this, but Russia is demanding payment for oil and gas in rubles, and they're kind of sort of back in the ruble with gold, and people are saying now maybe they're going to sell oil for gold. It's complicated, a lot of moving parts, but at minimum, I don't think that it's bad for gold, and it appears that it's been kind of good for gold. Russia, to a certain degree, now backing their currency in kind of an indirect way with gold. Jim Rogers, if you have not researched this guy, watch some of the interviews that he's done on YouTube. He is like at least hundreds of millionaire, maybe even a billionaire, legendary investor, okay? He's very bullish on the price of gold and silver going forward, okay? Now, here's a little secret. He's employed over his long, lucrative career in investing. I've heard him say this several times. He says, I like to buy things when they're like sitting in the corner, being ignored, nobody wants them, they're down and out, and I believe that in the future, there's a good catalyst, a good positive catalyst for change. I think that what he's talking about right now could be the gold and silver mining stocks. Now, the sentiment has improved a little bit, but it was obliterated over the last couple years. So even though it's improved a little bit, it's trying to think of a good analogy. It's kind of like, somebody in the intensive care unit who was on the literal verge of death, making a tiny bit of improvement, but the price of the gold and silver mining stocks is still in the intensive care unit. You used to like to say the sentiment's not just on my basement floor, but it's below my basement floor. It's in the poop pipe. And I think it's come out of the poop pipe, the main drain under my floor, and now it's kind of on the floor, maybe kind of hovering around here, just a little bit above the floor with me. So I still think, just my opinion, don't make any investment decisions, but I still think going forward, there's vast room for improvement and sentiment toward the precious metal mining stocks. And if we see further improvement in the price of silver and gold, and even some production numbers from these companies, we could see some spectacular gains. Thank you for watching. Hey, big announcement. Tuesday at 10 a.m., I'm going to do a live stream. So if you have any questions, feel free to join me. I've never done one before, so you may have to deal with some technical difficulties, but I'm going to do my best to go live Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. I'll go as long as an hour and can answer questions about anything. But, primarily we're mostly interested in gold and silver mining stocks. But if you want to know how to make great ribs, I don't care, whatever. I'll be happy to answer your questions. Thanks for being here. You're always welcome. Okay, if you'd like to be invited back, you can subscribe right here. Have a great day, and we will see you soon.